Hey everyone, and welcome to Comic Breakdown. If you are new to the channel, please hit that sub button for me. Make sure that you are hitting that notification bell so you're not missing any of the content that we have coming out. If you like this video, please do me a favor, hit like so it gets recommended to everybody else. They can check it out. You guys can have good discussions going forward. Now, today we are going to be covering X-Men 10 of Swords. This will be part 16 of 22. This will be Wolverine issue number 7. Now, if you guys have not been keeping up with everything 10 of Swords related, please check out the link in the description and at the top of this video. It'll bring you to a playlist where you can check out everything 10 of Swords related and get completely caught up so you're not missing out on a single issue. Now, in our last issue, we saw Captain Britain essentially killed in the arena by Iska the Unbeaten, and Cypher was forced to marry Bay the Blood Moon. But though it really didn't seem forced, because he really seemed like it was something he wanted to do. And the score was last left off to 2-1, with Krakoa losing. So without further ado, let's dive into this issue. Now, this issue picks us up with Magic in the Holy Republic of Fae, and her card was drawn, and she's going against Pog. And these two arrive on the battlefield, and they're ready to start duking it out. Their swords are drawn, they clash, and this is where Saturnine intervenes. She takes both of their swords and lets them know that this isn't going to be a contest of swords. This is a contest of arms. This is a arm wrestling contest. Yes, no matter how ridiculous that sounds, this is the contest that Saturnine is manipulating for this round. And like I said in previous issues, this is just Saturnine manipulating things in the way she wants to. She doesn't care. This is a game to her. And so the arm wrestling contest begins, and as soon as it begins, it's automatically over. Like, Pog instantly overpowers her. And so it's 3-1 with Krakoa with 1 point. So as it stands, Krakoa really is not winning this contest. And then it immediately jumps us into our next contest in Blightspoke. Now, Blightspoke is kind of nowhere. It's a realm of collapsed realities. So realities that have been, that could have been, that would have been. This is the remnants of those realities, all left over in one place. Kind of like a galactic universal junkyard. And Wolverine and Summoner are dueling it out. And these various different realities. Just as stars go black and mountains crumble to dust, realities can die. And Blightspoke is essentially that cemetery. It's their hospice. And so we see some really amazing freaking artwork here as they're jumping through different realities, dueling each other. But at the end of the day, Wolverine takes his sword and throws it directly into the eye of Summoner. And that's it. Game over. Summoner is dead. But the point does not go to Wolverine. It does not go to Krakoa, because this stipulation was a fight to the death. Summoner fought to the death. So Wolverine technically lost by winning. And this is just, again, reiterating Saturnine manipulating every single thing, every single match as it goes along. It's really seeming like she wants Krakoa to lose here. And that she just wants them to suffer as they lose. And give them a sense of false hope. And then we go on to our next challenge, and it's Wolverine versus Storm. And it's not a battle arena or an arm wrestling contest. It's a drinking contest. And they literally sit here and just drink. And they're drinking and drinking. They're even getting a little flirtatious in this manner. But no matter what, either of them lose, the point's still going to Krakoa. So that makes the score 4-2. Now, on the flip side, Saturnine is also manipulating other battles going on, and she puts Solemn against War. But this is when something happens. Now, if you remember how Wolverine got his sword, Solemn and him killed a crap ton of demons, and when they killed all of these demons, Solemn ended up with both Murmursa's swords, and they struck a deal. Well, that deal was that Wolverine fight in his stead whenever he requested. And he is currently requesting it. So it is going to be Wolverine versus War. And the rules of this game is the first to sever an appendage wins. And so we see War and Wolverine just going at it. War now with the knowledge that Wolverine killed Summoner, War's child. And so War's not holding back, and these two are going at it. And it really seems like Wolverine's gonna lose here as War drives her sword into Wolverine's neck, but the blade is stopped. His head doesn't come off because of adamantium. And this is where Wolverine cuts off the hand of War. And that's game, set, match. Wolverine wins, but the point still goes to Oroku because this was a fight against Solemn and War from the get-go. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think. This is the third issue released this week. We won't get another issue until next week. Our battles have really started to play out here. I mean, technically, we've already had 7 battles happen. Now, they weren't all in the arena. Some of them were arm wrestling contests. Some of them were drinking contests. Some of them were simply people getting married. Some of them were simply people getting extra points for protecting Saturn 9 from a fire-breathing dragon. But at the end of the day, this is all Saturn 9 manipulating every single situation she can for her own amusement. At least that's how I'm perceiving it. Like, I can't see any other avenue outside of she just wants to have fun with this. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think Saturn 9's actual whole plan here is? How do you guys think this is going to change the X-Men landscape as a whole? If you have not yet, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and until the next video,